Warriors made NIKOLA VUCEVIC look like a pick and roll god last night. They just could not stop him. So today, we're going to take a look at how Vucevic just annihilated the Warriors and how the Warriors let another easy win just slip out right from their hands. Before we even talk about the 43 points, Vucevic played some good defense last night. So take a look at these clips first. Notice this.
He's got a variety of finishes. He gets a lot of post-ups.
Great hands. Great hands. Now, there are a lot of possessions where the Warriors were just playing a lot of sloppy basketball. Don't get me wrong. But the Bulls also still had to do their part and pick up on it and make them mess up. Vooch, every time, he always plays a drop coverage, active hands. Instead of having his hands all down low by his knees, by his ankles, like a lot of players do, hands are out to the side so he can get anything up here, get anything down there. And he did that a lot last night, which is the reason Golden State had 23 turnovers. 23 turnovers. They put up 118 but had 23 turnovers. Great active hands again. Same thing. You heard that? You heard that? You heard that? I'm gonna go back right quick. You heard that? I love when you hear communication through the TV. Listen. Yep. Show hands, active hands, got the turnover. They ain't convert straight off the fast break, but still got the turnover and scored a lot off the fast break. And now let's get into that pick and roll game, man.
You love to see Clay knock down a three. It's a pretty good look from Andrew Wiggins.
Now Vooch's bag is very deep. Vooch's bag is deep off the pick and roll because he could short roll, he could hard roll, he could pop to the mid range, he could pop to the three. He could do anything you ask him to do as a screener, he could do it. And so for Golden State, they got no big. So they have Looney, but he's not no real big. So they're gonna play this in a drop. He's not gonna switch this. Vucevic, like I said, his bag is deep. He's in a short roll, he's in a hard roll, he's gonna do anything that a screener needs to do. So you're gonna see a lot of everything from this pick and roll. And that's what made it hard for Golden State to guard him.
And the Warriors are not looking inside as much as Vucevic.
Now you got the 3-2. The reason he could pop as well, like unlike other bigs, he could shoot the three, he could shoot the mid-range, he got a solid jumper.
Out of their 8 shots. That's why we talked about the shot selection. You can get cuts.
Pick and pop.
Moody, good D on Levine to make him give it up. Ayo Dosunmu, dropping it into Vucevic.
He could do anything that you need from a big, except for guard on the perimeter, of course. But offensively, he'll do anything you need him to do. Switch, seals. I'm going to talk about the seals. He's so good at sealing, I don't even think people know this.
Make Vucevic play defense. He didn't want to help.
Hey, that bit dumb hard. You heard it in the background, bro. Every time he shoot, you hear the crowd go, Vooch. That bit so hard, bro. Listen, that bit hard.
He didn't want to help. Vucevic.
That bit hard. That bit hard, bro. That bit so hard. Now, I'm surprised Golden State ain't do this more last night. I'm surprised they ain't do this more because Vooch, like I said, he's a big and he can't guard the perimeter. So why don't you just take him out on the perimeter and make him play defense to take away from his offense? Because if you do that, he's going to be tired on the offensive end. He's not going to be able to be as efficient as he is on offense. But he was able to take a lot of breaks defensively, and they ain't put him as much action as they should have to be able to limit those 43 points that he scored. So Golden State, along with all the turnovers they had, if they limit those turnovers, they would have won this game. But you just take away Vooch, that takes away a lot of the scoring as well.
This is a great second unit. Vucevic.
Double team couldn't even stop him. Wow. Double team couldn't even stop him. They hit the ball, they hit his arm, they hit him, hit everything, still couldn't stop him. Golden State don't really got a matchup, a real matchup for him. So good at sealing, bro. So good at sealing. Watch this again. And watch the numbers of screens that he sets before he's even able to get the ball. 1, 2, 3. Hard roll, dive, seal, gets it. You've got to do all the little things before you even think about touching the ball and be able to get what you want. You've got to be a team player. It's not all about you, about being able to get your bucket. It's not all about one player being able to do their thing. You got to do what's best for the team. Then once you get your opportunity, make the best of the opportunity. Now, also peep the seal. A lot of bigs don't know how to really seal their position. So they're just going to dive to the rim, and then after they get to the rim, they're just going to stop. Vooch, on the other hand, he's skilled and has technique with it.
Be a lob play for Levine, but
Now, since they're in this drop coverage, Draymond's going to continue to go back. Well, that's why it's called a drop. You're going to continue to drop back as they come off the screen. Now that he drops back from the screen, this gives Vooch a good position to be able to seal Draymond because now he's further in underneath the rim. Vooch has a size advantage, clears him out, shows hands, gets the ball, and Draymond has nothing else to do but foul. Good job by Draymond, though, for fouling before he even goes up.
Vucevic fouled on the catch there. Shot clock at 10. Levine picked up the dribble. Vucevic. Looney challenges and he rims.
Klay Thompson, you fucked up right there. Now Vooch, he could shoot, but his forte is in the paint. It's in the post. It's anything close to the rim. The further out he goes, he's capable, but it's not his forte. You're going to want him to shoot shots from the perimeter that are slightly contested but not get to the rim. Klay just jumps out on him before he even had the ball in his hand.
Picked up the dribble.
Just allows him to get to the paint, gets to his little floater. Vooch can do it all. Now that he's already scored, he done already seen a bucket come from every single level of the court. He's seen a floater, he's seen a layup, he's seen a free throw, he's seen the mid-range, he's seen the three already. So of course he's gonna have it somewhat flowing for the rest of his game.
Give up some. If he goes side,
There wasn't much contact there. That's what I meant by him.
yep.
Ooh, I think he traveled, but let's forget that. Told you, now it's a short roll.
There wasn't much contact.
Now it's a short roll.
That's what I meant by him.
Yep.
Yeah, he might have traveled on that one. He just might have traveled on that.
This fourth quarter coming up without the giveaways. Zach Levine setting up Vucevic.
Pick and pop. Now I want you to peep this about Looney. The thing that makes his drop coverage with the pick and pop so hard to guard is because now that you got to drop back, then he pops. So now you got to change direction and go forward. So watch this again. Watch Looney. Just watch Looney.
Coming up without the giveaways.
Drop, drop, drop.
Zach Levine setting up Vucevic.
He's got to drop, 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 change direction, and go close out to Vooch. And by that time, he already has a lot of time to line that shot up and be able to knock it down. That's just a lot. That's too much time.
In a minute
And for bigs, that's especially hard to do because it's harder just to move your weight
half.
and be able to change direction.
Vucevic.
Oh man, now you got him hitting swing threes. He's hitting swing threes. It's not his game, but he done scored from everywhere. He already got it going. He don't care. He can let it go. He done hit 3 threes by now. That was probably his third or his fourth.
They were salty coming in. Vucevic.
That bit so hard. Vooch. That bit dumb hard. That bit hard.
It's got to be stop, score, stop, score. You got to start stringing a few together.
Like I said with that seal, the same thing with the seal on Anthony Lamb. It don't matter who it is. He's going to be able to get down and be able to seal. Now this time, Lamb messes up on this play. Draymond, I don't know the communication behind this or what they said on the bench, but obviously the film don't lie and Lamb is out of position because this was a switch. He switches this, and now he gets underneath Vooch, and he's already done because they look to swing and then throw that ball straight into the paint. Lamb can't even get in front, gets called for that foul. I think he hit 5 fouls right there.
Moments ago, within 9 now. Vucevic, another baby hook, and he's got
It's so basic, bro. It's so basic. Hooked him. Like, this game is so basic, bro, but people don't realize that basketball is not as hard as you think it is. Like, you just got to find your forte, find what you're good at. That's the hard part about it. But once you find that, a lot of people like to try to divert to things that they're not good at or do something that other people do that looks good and looks cute and whatnot. But that's not the game. That's not how it should go. You should really just find what you're good at, and then you're going to make the game look easy. You see all these players do these crazy moves, but they've worked on their craft for like 25 years. So, of course, they're going to have some crazy things that you've never seen before.
game losing streak going to come to an end. And Vucevic.
Short roll to the dive, man. But that's the end of this video. Vucevic's 43-point pick and roll exhibit against the Golden State Warriors. Warriors let another game that they should have won slip straight from their hands. The Bulls didn't even have DeMar DeRozan. It was just Vooch and Levine out there. They still couldn't get that win because a lot of sloppy basketball, 1. And 2, because Vucevic just absolutely just went to town on him from that pick and roll. So make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, hit in highlight videos, reaction videos, all that stuff dropping daily. And we out of here.